All right, so welcome back to Coffee Cafe. Now that we successfully completed our trial balance of week 3, we can now go ahead and move on because we balanced our debits and credits. So that means we can go ahead and safely start our 4th week of transactions, okay? So this is where we last left off, right? We last left off on page 10, right? That should be plenty enough space to squeeze in a transaction here. If not, then we can just block it off and start on the next page. But let's go ahead and see what has happened on the 22nd of June, okay? So we are finally on Saturday, and this is what we did. We end up making a purchase from wholesale food store. This is what we bought, okay? And we use our business credit card to make a payment. So what did I buy?
We bought sugar and non-dairy creamer.
Yep, so we bought some sugar, which we know we have an account for, and we bought some creamer, okay? And how do we pay for it?
Visa payable.
Okay, so I believe it was 11,770 and 11,775. Okay, so how much for the sugar and how much for the creamer?
The sugar is $21.60, and the creamer is $244.95.
Right? Grand total to be $266.55, and that matches your receipt. So, how else can we finish off this transaction?
Well, we got it from wholesale food store. Sales receipt number 5534920.
Okay.
And that's all we have to put on the general journal.
Yep, that's good enough information because we can reveal how many pounds we acquired in the ledger. Okay. So now that we finished our transaction, we reach the exact bottom of this journal. So that means the next transaction, we can move on to the next page. No, that's not enough space to enter in any of the transactions, so we are pretty much done here. So what's next?
Sorry, general ledgers.
We gotta do the ledger now. We need to update that we bought some business supplies. Okay, so let's see. We started out with some sugar. How many pounds of sugar do we buy?
Oh, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. £1 at 36 cents.
And how many pounds did we get?
It says, 60.
Okay, we bought 60 pounds at 36 cents a pound. Okay, exactly what we bought last time, right? 60 pounds of sugar is a lot of sugar, so it should last you a while. Now, okay, so it is general journal page 10, I believe.
Yeah, no, we went to a new journal page though.
No, we not yet. We finished off the last page.
Oh yeah, we finished the last one. Okay, so it is 10, and it's the 21.60.
So you should have a grand total of
21. Oh, 43.20.
Good. $43.20 worth of sugar. Okay.
And then the creamer, boy, that one looks like it's more. Yeah, 15 cases or packs
Mm-hmm. This
at
time,
$16.33.
good. This time we bought 15 cases opposed to last time we only bought 3. Okay. So then you could go ahead and write 15 cases of 12-pack creamer.
At the same $16.33 per case. Page 10. And it was $244.95. And I don't calculate that fast, so that's almost, it's a little over 300, or right about 300, yeah.
So
We have 293.94.
good. 293.94. Excellent.
And then we have to go to liabilities for Visa payable.
Right, because we charged our credit cards. So here we are.
And yeah, the sugar and creamer you can put on there at page 10, and we credited $266.55 for about 1,169.
1169.62. Good. Okay. What's next then, now that you finished that?
We go sub ledger to update on the Whole Foods that we bought some sugar and creamer.
Okay. Subsidiary ledger. Here you go. Wholesale food store. Is it?
Oh.
How do I fill it out?
I just copy the top and change the number.
Oh, okay. So today's the 22nd.
Yes.
Oh, nope, I can't just cell reference that. I actually have to copy it. So let me see, 60 pounds of sugar at $21.
60, yeah.
Yes,
So
and then I bought 3
15
cases.
cases for 244.95.
What was my sales receipt number?
534,920. Just the last three number, yeah.
Aye.
That's 920.
Hmm?
It's on page 10. And then total is 266.55.
Right, you made a payment using your Visa credit card, so you
Yes,
should
so the
owe
balance is
0.
zero. Yes.
Good. That should be it for that transaction, right?
Yes.
Awesome, okay? So again, now that we've finished our page 10 here, we can now move on to our brand new general journal, page 11. Okay, so let's see what else happened on the 22nd. So here says that we end up receiving from Atlas Coffee Importers. So we received another 125 pounds of regular coffee and 125 pounds of Supreme coffee, right? All grand totaling a total of $370. And we also have the freight charges down below, which we have to pay COD for. Okay, so how am I going to record my inventory?
We go back and find the one that says regular coffee and Supreme coffee and accounts payable, and then the cogs underneath.
No cogs, no cogs.
No, because we didn't sell it. I forgot. Sorry.
No worries. There you go. We got the regular and Supreme coffee for the actual coffee itself, and then we have to identify the regular and Supreme coffee for the shipping. Okay. Today is the 22nd. Okay. So how much regular coffee did I purchase?
171.25. Supreme is 198.75. Accounts payable is 370 even.
Good. All right. So now we have to just update what my description says here. Okay. So I still is from Atlas Coffee Importers, invoice number 344. Terms are still the same. Okay, but 1%, 15, mid 30. Okay.
And we go to the general ledgers.
You want to do that first, or do you want to complete the freight as well so we can just do everything at once?
We can do the whole thing all at once.
Okay. So then freight, let's see what happened here. How much was I charged for freight?
62.50, so it's 31.25 for each.
Okay, for $62.50. All right.
And we wrote a check out to them. We need to change the invoice also.
Okay, so let's write the check first.
Okay. 22nd for 62.50 to Freightline. Shipping cost for coffee. Then we go back to the general journal. And we change the check to 1522
invoice number,
628.
okay, awesome.
And I have to quiet for a minute. The kids are talking.
Okay, so where do we go next?
To general ledgers.
Okay.
Go to assets. Start at the top with regular coffee. And we purchased 125 pounds. Page 11 for 171.25.
Okay. Plus the shipping cost of the $31.25.
Right.
So what is my total ending balance here?
Three 362 I forgot the last pennies. 64.
Okay. 362, 64. Okay.
And we go to spring coffee. We purchased 125 pounds with shipping costs. Page 11. The total amount was 198.75 and 31.25.
The end total is 417.37.
Good. 417 and 37 cents. Good.
And then we go to accounts payable and liabilities. And the invoice number is 344. Page 11 for $370 credit. The 16,744.95.
Good. 16, 7, 44, 95.
And then we need to also go to assets for checking and enter check 1522. credit of $62.50. And it would give us 2,600. Yeah, there it is.
2,635.15.
And then we need to go to subsidiary. And do Atlas. You can copy the same thing up there for today's. And I believe the invoice was $344. Page 11. Same terms. Discount date would be, let's see, we're in the next month, July, I don't know, 14th, 15th, July, no, 15 days.
15 days from the 22nd,
That would
so
be,
the 7th.
yeah, okay.
And then 30 days
22nd, yeah.
would be the 22nd July.
The invoiced amount on that was 370.
So now that I added that into my Atlas coffee, now I owe them $1,098.75.
Okay. And we also have to go to Freight-Line. Do the copy and paste with the check being $15.22. Oh, I don't remember their invoice number, I'm sorry.
It's 628.
Thank you. Page 11, COD, and $62.50. Okay, and then we have to increase inventory. So we go to regular and we purchased 125. At, I believe it said 137. For a total of 171 something 25 and 31.25 for shipping. Okay, and then we need to add it to the coffee on hand, so that would give us 220, no, 200, yeah, there we go. And the 200 and 250 there. How much does that make it go up?
Average cost, now that you have a total of $362.64, that will
Oh.
bring you up by, wow, a whole penny.
Yeah. Well, that's quite a bit when you're looking at it.
Yes.
That's more than we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Remember, that's what it cost us, so that means we're losing out
right.
some profits here. So that's because when we bought our coffee, what happened? It actually was priced a little higher.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was priced a penny higher, so therefore we have to suffer with that extra penny of to profit.
Right. And then that, let's see, that one's done. So we go to Supreme. Today's date, the 22nd. We purchased 125. believe it said 157. 250. Oh, yeah, 157.
Sorry, typo.
And the 3125.
I don't think it was 56.25. That was different. Let's actually look. It was at price at 59 cents.
Well, yeah, I knew. Oh, when the other one was wrong too, I said 137. Okay.
It looked right, I think. Yeah. Because it was
Yeah,
170,
yeah,
125. That was correct.
137, yeah. Okay.
So there you go.
All
One.
right. And 3125 for freight. Okay, and then we update the on hand.
Okay.
No, we don't update. We're in FIFO.
Well, we still have to update the on hand anyway because we have to put in a third batch in there, right?
Right.
But in this case, I have to actually calculate what my cost per item
Right.
is. So what is my cost per item here?
I've got 184.
Okay. Let's double confirm it could be 183. In this case, it came out even, 184. So let's go ahead and plug our third batch technically, right?
Right. So
Even though we only have
5
2 batches of inventory available.
at 184, and it comes to 230. So we would have a total, yeah, 417. So that has that one updated as well now.
Mhm.
I don't think I forgot anything else, did I?
Nope, that was everything.
Okay.
Except for one. You did miss one.
Okay.
Right? We need to verify that we received and retrieved the inventory items, right?
Oh, yeah, on the purchase order.
So in this case, let's see my purchase order right here for purchase order number 30310 here, right? My coffee for that 370. Yes, I received it. I received it.
22nd, and the invoice was 344.
Okay, any other purchase orders? Not yet. Or did we? All right, so that means the next purchase order is going to be 311. Okay, awesome. So we did the journal, we did the ledger, subledger, and then we updated our inventory. So now we have way more coffee to sell. All right. So let's see what happened next. Okay. So now we must deliver to the great restaurant, right? They wanted 75 pounds of regular coffee and 70 pounds of supreme coffee. Great, they're in luck. We just stocked up our coffee pounds and they're already taking 75 pounds of them. So, how or do we record this transaction?
Go back and find the sales one back. Yeah.
Okay, but this time,
They didn't pay us.
no, they did not pay us. Mm-mm.
So it's accounts payable would be on, or accounts receivable would be on it instead of a check.
This time we can only,
There were no mugs.
there was no mug, so I have to be careful here so I don't copy too many information. And then I can copy, I think I missed it. It was right here, yeah, right here. We can do the delivery charges, and then we have to update our inventory. Okay. And today is the 22nd. Okay. Sorry, my mouse is everywhere today. Okay, there we are. So how much, so in this case, right, we only have one account, so I'm going to do my equal sum here, so I don't have to do my equal debits equal my credit formula. This one will do for me. So how much regular coffee did I sell, and how much supreme coffee did I sell?
It's 246.75.
246.75.
And then Supreme is 279.30. And then we have $30 delivery charge, make it 556.05.
Good. 55605. Okay.
And then, so it's a great restaurant. Invoice number 104. 10%, 10, net 20. So, and then we go to the general ledger. And then we start with account receivable on the asset. And that is 622. It's 11. It's 556.05.
55605, okay.
Yes.
And how much is
And
that going to
then
give you?
my grand total is 1218.26.
1218.26. Good.
And then move on to the revenue for the sales. And it's regular and supreme coffee beans. So it's 622 on the regular coffee. And then it's 75 pounds. And it's 11, and then it's 246.75. And my grand total is now 493.50.
Yes. 493.50.
And then for Spring, it's the same invoice number, but instead of 75, it's 70 pound. And then the credit is 27930. Make the credit total 538.65.
Yes, good.
And then we also go to the delivery income. And we add another $30. Make the credit total 120. Oh, it's page 11.
Good.
And that's that for the first portion of the receiving.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes.
Then,
You're done with the ledger. Yes.
oh, on the ledger part. And then we go to the sub ledgers and update the
There's 3 things that we need to update.
yes.
What do you want to do first?
I will go with I'll go with Great Restaurant.
Okay, so customer profile. Okay. So here we are, Great Restaurant.
So so it's 622, and regular coffee 75 pounds, and Spring coffee 70, no mug, and the invoice number 104, and then page 11, and net term is 1%, 10 net 20.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Yes, because they owe us such a large amount. We're only going to cap them off at 20 days. Right? So when's
So
my
the
discount due
first-
date? Go ahead.
Yeah, first due date is July 2nd. And then next due date is July 12th. And then sales is 55605.
Good. So I'm going to run my formula once again. So sales minus advance payments minus returns minus discounts minus payments gives you a total that they owe me of $556.05.
Yes. And then we go update the sales order. The delivery date is 6/22.
For the Great Restaurant.
Yeah. And then invoice number is 104.
Okay.
And then we need to update the commission expense.
Okay. So today is the 22nd.
22nd, yes. And it's for the Great Restaurant. It's invoice 104. In total, it's 556.05. And I think his commission is 222.42.
Good. 222.42.
So now we owe him 560.66.
560.66 cents. Awesome.
So I think that's the end of it for the first um,
For the first
portion
section,
of-
yes.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. And that's why QuickBooks, if you guys remember from QuickBooks, you don't have to do any of this because all you do is just put in the bill, put in the invoice, receive this, receive that, and boom, you're done.
Yes.
So, yeah. So,
I see why people are paying a lot of money to buy that software.
exactly. This is the,
Somebody,
but think about it. It's a learning experience if you're doing it manually. Now you have to be worried about, oh, I have to do the sales order. I got to update his commissions and make sure I pay him. I got to make sure that the sales go through by recording all the sales. I got to make sure that I update this person's account because they owe me money. You see how one single transaction can affect so many things, and that's why it's dangerous for you to enter things into QuickBooks and delete them, because how many transactions are they linked to that one transaction? You see how many, right?
yeah,
So yes.
yeah,
All right.
okay. So yeah, so if we make more mistakes, yeah, it will affect a lot.
Exactly. All right. So now that we finished the first portion, what else do we have to also do?
I would go to inventory so that we will get the exact number for the cost of goods sold first.
Okay. So in this case, how many pounds did we sell?
We saw the 70 pound, 75 for regular first.
For regular. Okay. So regular. We're on regular, yes, 75 pounds.
And then 1.615323. I have total 121.15.
121.
Lynn, you're using the wrong cost.
Yes, I am. Thank you. I
Okay.
forgot to black that out so I don't do that mistake. You are correct. Okay. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll black out the them at the same time. All right. So there you go. 121.15.
Yes.
So now we need to update our amounts here, right? Because we just sold some. So how many pounds should I have left?
149.5.
Awesome. Okay. And if I started out with $362.64 and I just sold $121.15, how much should I have left?
$241.49.
Good. So in this case, here now, look what happened to our average cost per item. It has dropped for some reason, right? Because we sold more, right? The more we sell, the less cost. Because again, if you're using a cost per item, and it's being rounded, right? If you sell more, you're gonna get a lesser of a rounding issue. But if you sell less, that's where that 1 penny is going to be forced to round up, and that's exactly why you have your average cost go down. All right, so that's a cool thing that happened here. So let me hide all this so I don't make that mistake again. And there you go. Okay, so we have 149.5 pounds left. Okay. And we just sold 121.15 pounds of regular coffee. So Supreme Coffee.
Sorry, my phone wasn't thinking. For the Supreme Coffee, so it's 70 pounds.
How many batches of inventory do we actually have left? We
have
got
two.
we have good. We got two. We got rid of the
But
very first one.
yeah, we can still sell all 70 pounds from the second batch.
Good, right? Because we're using the rules of FIFO here, first in, first out. So that means once we eliminated the first one, what is next in line? Okay, so in this case, it's going to cost me $1.82.8 per pound. So how much is my grand total cost of goods sold?
I have $127.96.
$127.96. Good.
Yes.
So then 127.96. So that means I need to update my inventory because I no longer have 102.5 anymore. How much do I actually have left?
So I have 32.5 pounds left for the total of $59.41.
Okay. Let's double confirm that. Right, make sure that our math is there because we're still looking for that split penny. We don't want to have the dangers of that. So 187.37 minus, what was my grand total amount that I had here? For 127.96, 127.96 will give me 59.41. So good. So good. We did our math good. And so we have 157.5 pounds remaining, and we have a total of $298.41 left.
Yes. So now we know cost of goods sold.
Yeah, so cost of goods sold was 127.96 for Supreme, and we have 121.15 for regular.
So now we go back to the general journal. And then we can update the account.
Is it
So for
127.96, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then update the information here. That we
And then we go to the general ledger.
hold on.
Oh.
Invoice number 104.
Oh, you're doing a lot of work for me.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now we go to the ledger.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So.
And so we go to the cost of goods sold tab.
All right.
And then we sold 75 pounds on page 11. And then total was 121.15.
Okay. Make sure you make a typo there.
Let me get my total. My total is 363.26.
Good.
And then for Supreme, it's 70 pounds for the price of 127.96. Make the debit total 394.09.
Good.
And then we go to the asset and update the coffee beans and Supreme the coffee beans.
Good. So regular and then Supreme coffee. So here's my regular coffee.
For 75 pounds on page 11. And it is credit of 121.75.
20.
21.15.
Mm-hmm.
makes my total go down to 241.49 for debit.
Okay, I do not remember that number, but let's double confirm. 241.49. Yes. All right, awesome. So we're doing our calculations correct here.
And then for the Supreme Coffee, it's on page 11. And so we 127.96 in credit makes the debit total 289.41.
Okay, 289.41. Yeah, good. 28941. Okay. Awesome.
I think that's it.
Yes. I believe so. All right, good. So we
Thank you
did.
for your help.
So there we have it, right? We did our journal. We did our ledger. We did everything in the subsidiary ledger, right? Updating the customer profile, the commissions, the sales order, and we did inventory. So yes, we are done with that transaction. Okay. All right, so now let's see what else happened. Let me see. Let me check the time too. Actually, you know what? Let's go and take a break now. It's actually 3:13, so we'll take a break now. So I'll round that to 3:15. So take a 15-minute break, and please be back no later than 3:30.